What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don and I'm back here with another video, man. And today I got a special video for y'all, but before I get into anything about this video, before I get into even a little bit of details other than the thumbnail, because I'm sure y'all saw that, but you know what to do, man. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. The likes help me out a ton, and the subscribes, I don't want y'all to miss nothing on this great channel, man. But anyway, today's video, like I said, is a little different than usual. I got on my center, man. I got in my big man bag in order to show y'all, not only show y'all, but for myself, use the rep method of being an inside big, man. Inside bigs get the most rep. There's no coincidence that a lot of high rep players have big men also. They got their guards and all that other stuff, and they do their ISO, but trust me, they got big men too. Because being a center is one of the easiest things in the game. No disrespect to any big man out there. It's one of the easiest things to do. And that's why when I need rep, like now, I'm a low rep, and I'm not really feeling that too much. I ain't gonna let that rock too much. I'm getting in there with randoms, and I'm on my inside big, you know, stilo, I guess, in order to get some rep, man. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what I do, and then we're gonna get into the actual build that I made, and I'm gonna show you a build that might be a little bit better in order to get even more done. Because the inside big that I make, obviously, since I call him inside big, cannot shoot. So in order to make that build just a little bit better, or just show you little tips on things that I would change on my build, we're gonna do that towards the end of the video. But first, we're gonna get into the methods that I use in order to get the most rep possible in game, man. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so honestly, one of the biggest things you want to try to do as a big man on both sides of the ball, you want to try to get in good position to get the rebound, man. That is the biggest part of being a center, to be honest. One, it's your job to rebound, and secondly, it helps your team out a lot. If you want to win, just try to grab as many boards as you possibly can, man. And I really just try to make sure I also throw break starter passes almost every time, man. It's one of the most important things you can do is, one, get rebounds, secondly, put people in a position to score. And what you want to do when you get those rebounds, especially defensive ones, just go ahead and press R1, L1. And you see it goes to one of the furthest people on the court, and that can help you get a lot of assists, assuming your teammates are competent and they don't throw the ball away often. Or even if you don't get an assist directly from throwing the rebound, throwing the outlet pass, you can still get, you know, that pass to assist, which is almost, at least it was last year, more points to get a pass to assist than it was to actually get an assist. And one thing that I'm sure y'all all see in this video, you know, assuming that you made it this far, and if you have, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications. But anyway, something that you probably see in this, you know, I really don't put forth a lot of effort to actually score, because most of this game, man, I really was just trying to make sure I put myself in the right position to get the ball and either make a good pass in order to get an assist, or just, you know, set my team up for success. But it's easy to score when your build is the way that I built mine. And don't worry, man, I'm gonna have the build, the actual build itself, at the end of the video, man. Y'all can check out how far I've gotten with it so far, and this is one of the builds I made in the very beginning of the year. So don't judge me, man, for not having still. That's also why, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get into things that I would do differently with this build. And now it's time to get into one of my favorite parts of, honestly, being a big, man, the defense. Defense this year, despite what any YouTuber is telling you, man, is super easy, bro. All you have to do, I'll put it into 3 categories. For defense, you need contest, blocks and steals, man. Contests are the easiest thing to do. I understand sometimes you will get dunked on. That's just gonna happen. I have pretty solid interior, and I still get dunked on, bro. It happens. People out here with 95 and 95 dunk and all these crazy packages and all that stuff. It's gonna happen sometimes, and that's cool. Do not get too hung up on that. Just know you're gonna get them back as long as you make your build the right way. And I'm gonna show y'all how I made mine, just in case you want to follow and make that same build, which I would highly suggest, as long as you take my pointers with improving the build, because there are a few things that I think the build is missing personally. But look at that, solid contest, and then I get a block. All you got to do is play good defense, hands up defense, and then sometimes you do have to jump to get those blocks, man. Except on the little guys, you can just put your hands up on the guards, and a lot of the times they'll just miss. That's just how the game is. If you have Intimidator, along with Strength, along with Interior Defense, you will make people miss, man. And that just is what it is. And you got to make sure you put good takeovers on. Like my takeover is the Rim Protector takeover. It is paint intimidation, because one of the things I like to do is, man, hold down the paint. And like I said, this is my randoms build just for these games where I just want to get some rep and I don't got nobody on, and I can't get on one of my main builds. So I hop on this guy, I get into the wreck, I play inside, and I just do my thing, man. And a lot of the times, just so you guys know, I can still guard, slower perimeter players. I don't have to be as close to them to get a decent contest and another block. But I don't have to be as close to them to get a decent contest. And that's the point of having like a long wingspan, a high block rating. It'll just save you a lot of the stress and anguish that a lot of people are reporting having because they didn't build their builds right. But alright, man, we can go ahead and get into the actual build itself after I show y'all this last block, man. I just like, I like smacking shit. Look at that. Get out of here, boy. But alright, man, let's go ahead and get into the build itself. So here are the actual attributes on this build, man. It is two-way facilitator, as you probably guessed. Kind of big center, 7 foot. And hey, man, I try to keep all the finishing stats kind of high, especially the standard dunk. That's really important, man. It'll help you get a lot of those contact dunks that you think you should get, and the times that you think you should get them, man. Post control, I like to keep that high. I can actually get busy down in the post with this dude. I can hit those drop steps, those post spins, because my post control is so high. I mean, it goes all the way up to 95, but right now I only got it at a 75, and that is more than enough. If I had to make this build again, I would probably do it with just keep it at a 75 and maybe throw some of those points into close shot, because every now and then I do actually miss those little close shots. But another pointer I would give you for that is just to turn your timing on. That will help. But I turn it off for my builds that don't have, high finishing attributes. I would highly suggest throwing some free throw on the build, just because, man, as a big, you will get fouled a lot. And to me, it's pretty important to have actual stats on your free throw so you can hit them at a high rate. I would say I'm probably shooting around the 80% mark with this build. I got the pass accuracy also high because I want to be able to make those break starter, fast break type of passes without having to worry about losing the ball. In the beginning of the year, everybody thought you didn't need interior. Man, all of those people were dead wrong. You do need it. It's important, especially with patch 4 actually giving a buff to interior defense. And with the defense, man, I am a little upset that I didn't put any steal on this guy. That would help so much as far as like me being able to defend in the paint. I would be using interceptor to get a lot of those just scary passes people be throwing. Obviously, with the rebounder, you want to put that as high as possible. This build is a little slow, but trust me, it works. Even with randoms, it still works. I make it up and down the floor pretty quickly, and I don't really have a lot of issues. The strength, maxed out. I took that all the way up to a 95. I know I only got it at 90 right now, but it goes up to 95. The vert, I just needed that to get contact dunks. And the stamina is very important. Don't listen to these people telling y'all that stamina is not important on these builds when it really is, man. Do not slack on your physicals for these bigs, bro. Don't do it. I don't think I needed acceleration, but hey, man, that is what it is. This build is kind of old, and I made it to play exactly the way it plays now. And all right, man, just going to show you guys what I have as far as badges so far. This is it. Nothing special, and I'm able to finish consistently. I actually can't wait until I get the rest of these badges, man, because this build is going to be crazy once I get the rest of these. Dominant big build. Just with this so far, Posterizer, Slithery, Lob City, and Rise Up. I'll definitely want to get Lob City a little bit higher. Don't have any shooting badges. And all right, I'm going to show you my playmaking badges. Only got 2 of them, man, and for my opinion, these are good. Break Starter and Bullet Passer. Only 2 I got. Like I said, man, there are a few things I messed up on this build. I would want to get Unpluckable because I do lose the ball a lot. And here are my defensive badges. Box, Chase Down, Intimidator, Rim Protector, and Rebound Chaser. That's all I got, man. And this build has been just a rep machine. But alright, man, that's pretty much it for this video. And hey, if you stuck with me this long, bro, why are you not subscribed, man? Go ahead and do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to like the video and share the video. And make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss nothing else, man. It is your boy Don, and I am up out of here. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.